I mean, yeah, he's the one guy beating you here. And he proved it over enough games that this is not a fluke. So I'm supposed to it's a 5 seconds violation. Another turnover, number 8 here on the third. Carlisle staying calm. The Pacers say that was the huge for them. And these comebacks during the playoffs. Easy to get grounded on this building against the speed. Williams to the basket. That illegal left-hander once again from Caleb Williams. First double-digit lead of the night. And Rick Carlisle calls timeout. It's Michael Hill for the takeoff center.
We can make you believe we know what we're doing. We do not. I have no idea what you're doing.
I've never driven a stick in my life. You know my heart is wrong, Brianna?
I'm a business owner because I have no idea what I'm doing. But GoDaddy Aero does, using AI to build a logo, website, and social content. Because if your goggles ain't Goggins, they don't belong on your goggles. With GoDaddy Aero, it's like you know what you're doing.
When I switch to T-Mobile, you'll give me an iPhone 16 Pro. I'll pay off my old phone, and I still get to keep it. That's right.
Okay. Best iPhone offer. Switch to T-Mobile. Get new iPhone 16 Pro on up. No trade. You need to pay off your old phone. Up to $800.
Hate the damn song and commercial.
Here's the 5-second call defense. I want you to watch the end of the possession. Hartenstein going to step out and deny. And then he's going to go out for cover. And I like that CJ takes that violation because it was a tip ball. And on the other end, J-Dub. We've seen him working on that right hand. Doesn't feel great. But boy, is his left hand smooth and free. It is. If you're TJ and you're thinking about making that release pass and you don't think you can make it, you don't want to fix things in that situation. Under 2 to play, here's the third.
Yo, he going crazy. There we go. Close up. Close up. I don't feel like dealing with the other shit.
Good shot.
All right, NBA Finals here for the fourth quarter. Pretty
And then McConnell just keeps his foot on the gas. He's got the big. He's just going to dance him to his spot. Get him back.
They the only thing that's keeping them in the game so far. I'm just hoping that it don't become a blowout basically by the end of the fourth quarter. Yeah, they be fouling the hell out of the Pacers. Good? No. Oh, hell no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I think he's feeling himself. Man, it sucked. Halliburton went down. And pressure, I was like, pressure his ass.
35.7 seconds remaining here in the third. It's looking like that up 11.
I was like, yo, pressure all them. They ain't ball handlers like that.
You'll get more than you expect. Like buy a couple of cheeseburgers, you look at that.
Ugh.
Because being able to take the little double it's a big deal.
Ain't gonna lie, I'm totally go for the Pacers.
For an animal, clinical animal strength can help.
Now that up in the air.
Lifetime. It's backed by science. It's clinically proven to strengthen our teeth. I would recommend this toothpaste to everybody. It's really an amazing product.
I wish I had better commercials.
Doors bring us together. The dedicated Fidelity advisor.
Or funny
help you
commercials.
anchor those doors
You're still ready to take over.
with a comprehensive plan to help grow and protect your wealth for generations. Doors.
I'm like the thing I'll say about the big crazy.
We created a cocktail that requires unique ingredients. The most important, 1800
Minimize.
We poured the divorce space. From college sports to NBA dreams, don't miss the next generation of stars to take the stage in the NBA draft. The future starts here. First round begins Wednesday at ABC and ESPN. This series has had a little bit of everything. Nail-biting finishes, an iconic game-winner, comebacks, momentum shifts.
All right.
Players shining, star players struggling. Unfortunately, one getting hurt.
D.O. double G. I'll take it. I'll be confused with Snoop Dogg. That's fine by me. Come on, man.
That's the largest win of the
I'm like, he gonna have to take that shot. No. Yeah, he shot that bit hard. Oh, they feeling good about themselves now. Also, they waited all that McConnell. So that's the problem. They without Halliburton, they can't. I was like, ain't nobody. They doing too much ISO, and you can't do too much ISO versus Thunder like that. I was like, that's sort of the problem there.
That got weird. To work your magic. That's what I call a banger. Everyone says I'm done with football. What's such sense bad for us? I can play as Russ. I'll play as someone else.
Extremely ugly.
Yeah, okay. Whatever. That's cool. They got like 5. I can't say that. They stay within 10. I was like, they got a damn chance to always come back. So can't even say I'm gonna turn the game off early if they get their ass buzzed like 20 with like 5 minutes left to go, maybe. I mean, to be honest, I don't think the fact that they're still even that close in the game, consider that you ain't really seen too much out of top it. Like, it was really T.J. McConnell that whole third quarter. You ain't really gotten too much out of Toppin or Matherin was doing all right at the beginning. But they keep hurting themselves with them damn turnovers.
The Hyundai Elantra.
And they're like bad turnovers either. Don't get me wrong, they ain't getting some foul calls.
New Grand Cherokee start at $32,980 at Spartanburg Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Yeah, I'm glad people are saying laugh at that.
I repeat, he is on fire. Cooking,
Kind of, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, they down the amount that he got, and they gonna play him. That kind of Oh, it's weird. It's like when the video game decides to play like the losing team highlights. It's like, wow, I'm winning. I'm the one winning. Why they ain't showing none of mine? Thing is, I was like, TD McConnell, the only one that could get buckets, but I was like, he also sort of stagnates the offense a bit too. But I was like, Nembhard, while he's good, he's doing a lot. I was like, they got to run through Siakam.
First, a hit of pure honey and seared smoked peppers with fresh chicken.
I don't know. I was like, I don't know.
Heat with a touch of sweet and a perfectly balanced sauce. Chipotle honey chicken takes heat and sweet to a whole new level.
I was like, there's always something about somebody. At least the Thunder got at least dudes, that at least with Chet, and even though Dub ain't really having a great game, he can get his own shot.
Back to the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. Alex, TJ McConnell, how do you stop him?
Yeah, we gotta talk about pickup point higher. Touch him earlier. He's taking a take.
13-point lead, a quarter away from an NBA title. Just how do you
Good. Dang.
I'm gonna do a finish line. They can't get walked through finish line. I hope they do it.
Thought that was gonna go in.
These patients have been here before. They've had so many comebacks, miraculous comebacks. Obviously, without Tyrese Halliburton, who injured his Achilles in the first half, but it's done for the game.
Hopefully that's not. I was like, I'm pretty sure they would have said it, but hopefully that's not an Achilles tear.
Well, the ball game has been turnovers by 15 field goal attempts.
Yeah, that's what been killing them the whole time. Sometimes I don't understand why they don't stay. I'll be all up in Shade Grill. Like y'all let him get too much space. Y'all let him get the ball. I'm like, yo, like Oklahoma City be making sure that they be denying everybody the damn ball. And I'm like, that's what y'all need to do. That's why I'm saying. I was like, Dort is in your chest. Caruso's in your chest. I'm like, Eric, like they all are playing in your chest. That's how Indiana needs to play Shea. Is be all up in his chest. Oh, that one wasn't even close. That one shouldn't even be a damn replay.
The NBA Finals are presented by YouTube TV. There's no TV like YouTube TV. Anytime.
Hey, you home?
YouTube TV has your favorite sports and live TV in one app. Jason, you still here?
Sorry.
So you can easily watch the games you want.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm rooting for the dinosaurs every time.
This is what you can buy for $10 at KFC $10 Tuesdays. And this is what you can buy for $10 at a coffee shop. This is coffee.
I know, it was expensive.
Get more bang for your bucket at KFC.
Okay, absolutely.
Original roasted fried chicken or 8 tenders for just $10.
Life would be easier if I could do everything from the logo.
Allow me to assist.
Shayden is about to lose this game. I feel like that steam. I was like, they letting the Thunder play all up on them like that. They wearing the same damn clothes. I was like, they playing so close on them. I was like, see, and I was like, and the team, like, you could tell the team is constructed basically for Tyrese Halliburton. Because I was like, Neesmith can't, I was like, ain't a guy to drive and get his own shot. Obi ain't that. I was like, Mather, Nembhard, McConnell, and Siakam, the only ones they got, but they got to stagger all them dudes out.
They were on us. Nobody can answer America.
I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I'll probably play like a TJ Nimhart, Matherin, Siakam, Obi lineup,
Why not? Some of my best memories.
and just see how that goes at this point. Can't really you turn it to take advantage of anything. Or I was like, I guess you could throw Neesmith somewhere in there as well too.
College basketball.
Man, the Hornets had Shea at one time, and we'd over here decided to give them up for some beans and some rice.
Multiple franchises. And thank you.
He not doing all that.
After just 7 minutes of the first quarter, Tyrese Haliburton was playing with a great cap.
Oh man,
And it's an Achilles injury. That's the game obviously done.
man, that looks so bad.
Watching their star player live off. Trying to bounce back. But they're against an OKC Thunder team.
What is I was like from KD to Dame and Tatum. I was like, look, when them Cavs. I mean, well, Tatum was different, but from now on, when they're gonna be like, oh, you got a calf strain, they ain't gonna probably play you at all. They ain't gonna probably take the chance to try to. He gonna take that shot. That's good. Dang. Yeah. Saw Neesmith. Yeah, he was holding the hell out of Caruso. Hell, need them couple of minutes. Oh, this ain't a good matchup. Hell is on. Post up again. That works.
We're talking about them beating mismatches. So that's Shannon Post. Don't go away. Ball goes to the middle and Florida is going right back to it.
Yeah, but they're gonna try not to have him do that though. So boo! Boo!
This is one of the things. Everyone stays home. They don't want this. So he gets to place one on one without seeing multiple lines, multiple dimensions. That's why he's able to attack. If somebody else is driving your heart,
Yeah, what? Told you there got to be another person.
but he will be able to.
Dang.
His presence at the rim. They are now 2% of these contesting.
Well, don't get up in this shit now. Foul. Oh, this is all starting to. They gonna have to. See, and that's sort of the problem with TJ that like it's so simple. Man, they playing the lineup I said for them to play basically. But I was like, these are their best scorer, basically. Change out maybe Neesmith with Obi, but I was like, they gotta do. This is about to open up. Them other dudes gonna have to do something. Them other dudes gonna have to do something. But the problem is that with too much TJ, you stay stagnant. You stay basically locked in too much of your spot. The ball doesn't move. The ball doesn't stick. That's the thing that you miss with Halliburton. Damn, I tell Halliburton how to get hurt.
She is an element and the salt, the spray. She shoves us toward the limits into the present. That's what's inside every bottle of Corona.
I hate all these philosophical type of commercials where they try to explain the world why basically like, hey, you need to drink more. Yo, gotta see that 28 years later.
They went so far past splash. Dante came away. Missing out on all these new Louisiana.
I was like, what? I was like, them zombies about to be crazy.
Choose adventure, then dive right in. Choose to keep going. It's your call. You can choose a change of scenery. Or choose a change of pace. The Mazda CX-50 Hybrid lets you go farther.
So nasty.
Take advantage of one of these exceptional offers at your local Mazda dealer today.
It's about to be a long forecourt at this rate.
It's Verizon Summer Bundle. All new and existing customers.
Damn, you can't even say like, oh, I'm gonna put the bench in. You can't do any of that because the bench is already in for Indiana. You already. It's funny because I was like, for both teams, I feel like this goes like, do they change? Like if Oklahoma City loses, that means you might have to change a little bit more with the bench. Caruso and Hartenstein wasn't enough, you know. But now if Indiana loses, you know, do you get somebody who you get a third person that you know that can
Propel Fitness.
You know, while you still got everybody on a relatively cheap deal. I was like, this series, do you get rid of Miles Turner? Like he as a spot up five, as a stretch five.
Wants to be a millionaire, and I have a favor to ask.
You know, do you keep him? You work with Tyrese Halliburton, but this series ain't been that great.
Please trust me on this. Watch something else. Even a millionaire to my 23rd.
Especially considering the fact that I was like, you pull Hartenstein and Chet out.
Struggles at times in the finals offensively, but not defensively. Guard the toughest guy to guard tonight. Yep. Go over and help after stopping one guy. Yes. Keep another elite scorer in front. Make him a passer instead. And Shane's going to end up with a block on this play. With Sharon Colbert doing some work defensive.
I mean, I don't really give a shit about I don't really care about the first one. The second one, I was like, yeah, that was actually impressive. Damn. You ain't got ball handlers. He thought they had him put the trap. Well, don't let Shea go right. No. gonna say, Miles, you gotta do something. Yeah, at this point, about to act like this is Christmas because this shit is a wrap.
Rebounding outside of this area, going up through. He's gonna be back because he should have finished that.
Had to be a full-fledged wrap.
3 blocks. Scores mentioned and stuff standing on.
Oh my, chicken with lettuce, the whole wrap.
Wednesday, 25-58 round, state first round. Thursday.
Oh, the draft this week. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know the draft was this week.
Go back in.
I mean that's not wrong, but
Up to 22.
I mean, I guess I should have taken that more because cause KD got traded and they said they were gonna happen before the draft, which I hate both of those trades. I don't like KD going to the Rockets, nor do I like what Phoenix got from the Rockets. They gotta do more of that. They gotta chip away. They gotta get it down to 10 by at least 5. At least by 5.
That's how you do it. Stack those possessions multiple times. Again, DJ McConnell is pressuring it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if Oklahoma City can play rough like that, nah, I told you got to be in Shea chest like that. Now you gotta score the points. Now go up. Pascal, you could have just shot that shit regular. Could have just shot that stuff regular.
This is generally where it started. This was not that. Going to their 2 best players, guard to guard straight. Jalen Williams.
Yo, he gotta put on some chapstick.
Those guys control.
Maybe you remember Stephen Clay. That was the one. When they would get late game, they would run some 2-man game. Steph handling the ball.
And what they really gotta do. To me, I was like, it needed to either be Nembhard and Nembhard and Pascal, or TJ and Pascal. You need to have your 2 offensive people. Good. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna stop. My luck has been really bad at this point.
Boy, these free throw shootouts. It's an interesting thing. Yet another one.
Yeah, but he shouldn't have went up that fast. I was like, I don't know, maybe because I'm short. I'm like, nah, there's always somebody there that quickly.
6:48 remaining. And that's starting to feel it. Oklahoma City.
I wish they didn't feel it. They're gonna be like they played a good, strong game, gave a lot of effort. I want to hear none of they BS. Don't let him. He going okay. I thought he about to do his spin move. He got like 3. He got like 3 moves he go to. Take that jump shot. That travel. Dunk that bit.
Sometimes you don't have any other option. He's falling down. The defense is swarming, but the defense is also spread. But there's Chet Holmgren again. That's a bucket. I prefer him to go shoot 2 free throws because if Chet doesn't come over to help, that's what's going to happen. He's going to get
Gotta get something going. Don't hit that. Hit that mark. Hit that mark. For Chet, all right. Yeah, this is probably his best game, probably in the final, to be honest.
Jeremy Williams, SGA is
Jeremy Williams. Who the hell is Jeremy Williams? He said Jeremy Williams. Who the hell is Jeremy Williams? I'm gonna say I was like, nah, just let him go. Don't give it a Shepherd. Take that to joint. Matthew, I swear to God, bro. Swear to God, bro, you've been pissing me off. See, and this is what I've been talking about all the time. Don't everybody else can have the ball but Shea. Let everybody else. I was like, don't get me wrong, Jalen Williams is really good at going toward the basket, but I ain't over here about to he ain't about to he ain't about to do that the whole time. I'm talking about not like them, not me. He tear my ass up. Not pause.
They have had some of the most miraculous comebacks in these playoffs, time and time again. But in a 16-point hole, with just under 6 to play, getting 7 of the NBA.
But the other side of that is Oklahoma City. They have had the offensive droughts at times. They have opened the window at times.
I'm like, let everybody else get the ball but Shea. Oh man, whatever. You know what's crazy? It's one of them things that like when they look like they get hit, it don't look like nothing. But I'm like, but if you ever been hit in the face, now see something like that where he holding over. I gotta see. Hold on. All right, okay. He hit it. He hit his cell phone ear. He hit his cell phone ear. Man. Hey, man, he going for the block. Like it ain't like this is like, oh my God.
What is that? Okay, I'll just talk to myself.
Talking about that a flagrant.
There is no wind up.
Thank you.
We do not have it. We have 2 free throws for Oklahoma City.
Dang, you ain't gotta look that joint up.
Preschool for 4 days. But Luthor does the right thing. He does get it. You need to price on that, but
Yeah. Yeah, review that nonsense. And I will turn this joint off.
Second straight game. We love it playing. DC had a chance. 6. Another dominant victory.
I like, look, he's just giving that brother a little time. He ain't fighting though. It ain't that serious. He gave the brother a little tap. That's all. You like, you know how you with somebody slap box a little bit. I mean, I was like, they played all right.
Slow start for Williams. Strong second half. Defense just done.
I was gonna say not like Shea, but I was like, he ain't play great either.
Like 3 balls. Undrafted. There's the team.
I'm gonna say, take that joint. Yeah, take that joint. Man, he been getting knocked around the last 3-4 possessions.
That's what happens. Your upper body hits it, and that goes back, and then your feet go forward, and that's where you get landing punches. That's difficult.
Bow. Ooh. Ooh.
Pretty much.
Ooh. Ooh, that butt cheek gonna be throbbing tomorrow. I mean, I think it's pretty much done at this point. Just want to see basically the fight that they give.
7:41 left. 2 minutes, next slice, 7 points off the plate. You know this patient too, but this fighting, they don't.
I mean, hopefully we get another fight.
Right now, that's where it's the second. Kyrie Albert is still playing the 55.
I'm like, they just ain't got that type of guard on the thing. Man, y'all gotta be aware. Come on. Oh, this is about to be a bucket. Oh. I didn't know he was going to shoot a three. I was like, I thought he was going to do his move, and I was like, oh, yeah, bucket. Oh, he going to shoot three on him. He going to shoot three on him. All right. I said around 5, they need to get it down to 10. That's a foul. That's a foul because that dude got hit in the head. Especially they be some of the fouls they be calling and you don't call nothing like that. But I was like, they got to get it down to 10 with 5 left. I was like, they 12 with 4:45. So I was like, so they pretty much hitting right around that mark.
Today's my mom watched the kids so I could go goals. Yeah. Goals and the deals aren't that good. Save on summer tea.
Save on these summer teas.
How many subscriptions do you have? All right, it's saying you have 13 subscriptions, which just costs you around $270 a month. You can cancel the ones you don't want right
Crazy.
now, and it can even help you try and get a refund.
With Rocket Money.
One more contact. That's 60.
See, that's why I said, I was like, they put Chet back in. That's why I said when the Hartenstein was in there, I was like, oh, I'm good. I was like, I'm going straight to the basket. Yeah, but you don't want to give it to SGA. Ah, come on. That dude flailed his damn legs. Man, you can't look like a bird over here in water.
Yeah, you're not getting the
Man, I was like, he kicked his feet out like a toddler on the swings. I like Shea. I'm just not like, oh man, like how some people are. I was like, I seen that. I was like, he was too much. He was on him too much. Nah, he was too much on his hip. But see, this is what I'm saying though. I was like, TJ comes in, that shit out of here, boy. Thank you. Like, he should have dunked it. What you put your hands up? You the only person. That's why I said Mathurin should have. I was like, should have dunked it. he's like, I'm gonna talk to you, brother. I'm gonna talk to you because
There's your third step. Let's go with the video.
nah, that's a foul though. I was like, if they've been some of the foul they've been doing, I was like, that's a foul. Shea gave him a little bit of nudge, but he's in the air. That's the problem.
There's no way they call it gather. Are you serious?
1, 2, but see right there.
Only in the NBA. Only kids do not try that at home. The gather gets a little bit of rope on those. That's a lot of rope.
On review, following the gather, the arm-to-arm contact by the defender is correctly being a defensive.
Yeah. Awesome.
2 free throws from that one.
Oh, that's a foul. Yo, who missed the bow tie?
For the big part of the offense. Here was a 4-4. You just go to inside, reach out 7 minutes into the game.
I mean, ain't nobody else. Nembhard can't really get his shot like at least I would think. I thought he'd get a shot a little bit better than that. I was like, Siakam, they pretty much taking him out the game. How they should be taking Shea out. Don't get me wrong, it's not like Shea been going crazy, but
a 7%.
and I was like, yeah, this thing don't really get in the 5 in the next couple of minutes. Gonna have to. Oh, 5 fouls. We getting him out of their game. Damn, I was like, was somebody throwing the elbow?
As a prime target, but he was nowhere in his talent on that.
Yeah, normally he's at half court. But I was like, see that when you see Siakam. Yeah, but I was like, Siakam is right there. Normally they haven't had Chet covered. So it's easy for his 7-foot ass to be ready. What was that? That kind of shot ain't really been going today. So like he's proven that he could do other than just score. Man, who doesn't have that damn story as an NBA player, man? Y'all need to find better stories. Like he was 9 years old and he was shooting ice cream. Like, damn, TJ, what were you still like zoned out on? He was still in front of Caruso, but Caruso already walked away. Don't let him go to the right and do that spin move on you. Yeah, have him go to the defense. Nope. All right. Man, shoot that. Oh my God, bro. How y'all roll up on the leg? Yeah, I was like, y'all all had the same thought and nobody moved. But TJ should have just went ahead and just tried to see if you get shade into to a fouling situation. He on 5. Now I'm like, problem with Neesmith is I was like he's a good defender, but I was like sometimes just like like you being up in the chest making him go to the right way he want to go. Spin. I mean, you gotta let that play on. You gotta let that play on. Well, that's pretty much game at this point.
This guy is absolutely relentless. We see the muscles of the offensive glass. Didn't sprint back. Didn't turnover. Go the other direction.
Opportunity to possibly cut it off with 3 minutes to go.
I was like, yeah, let that go. But I was like, that's sometimes a foul. Because I was like, he was coming from behind him and across the body. I'm like, that's normally a foul.
Otherwise, an outstanding game.
Like y'all could be I was like, y'all could be lateral with each other.
His favorite player.
But I was like, he coming this way and coming across your body. Also, TJ also too with the awareness that you see him, he dead set looking at him, and I'm just like, yo, you could either gave the ball up or go the other way away from old dude. Yeah, but now y'all doing some of this stuff too late. Like Nembhard got those shots. See, like this pace that y'all should have been had this like 2-3 minutes ago. Like you did, like y'all some of these shots and stuff that you need to be playing with. It's too late now. They need to hit this next shot. Damn, Neesmith. That's a foul. Free throw. Over. Grab what'd you jump for? What you jumping for? There's no reason. There's no reason to jump, bro. There was no reason to jump. No reason to jump. Dog, you bigger than his ass. You ain't have no reason to jump.
27 points, officers he has put up playoff. Very reach. A season that very players in history have had. Look at from start to finish. Multi-time all the first or it was. I'm in the clock,
Nah, take him off the dribble. I like how like every single call, everybody always get mad. Dog. Nah. That's foul.
Defensively, everything's fine. Drop the play.
Check out your location. This has been an adventure.
Down for second. 11-point game, 41 remaining.
I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I felt like Obi Toppin should have been in the game more than Neesmith. If you're already going to get basically no points and basically just a big body dude, I was like, oh, Obi, and he can run the floor and all this other stuff. I was like, I feel like they should have threw Obi in there.
Jalen Williams, the talented post up. With a 40-point masterpiece in game 5. Put the Thunder up 3-2 here in these finals. 18 points. It's 4 rebounds. Dan Pressey drafted Williams number 12 of 7.
Man, that's crazy. He looks old now.
This year, he was expected to be a late round draft pick. That's good to a lot of fun from Sam Pressey. If his workouts look anything like his game, I'm not surprised that he moved up those ranks. But there's also the character that he has drafted, the individuals that he has drafted.
Or however that commercial goes. Yeah, that's it. You seen him when he did that fake little shot. He's like, man, tired. Yeah, that's it.
Great defense, great history. It was set that turned it on several times.
I was like, they waited too late to go on to do that whole offensive burst. Also, sometimes I was like, I wish they would just take the shot instead of like Nimhar, like Lou Dort was off of him. But then when he came out the screen, he gave Lou Dort a chance to get up in him to where he couldn't get a shot off. And I'm like, there's so many times like that where they do an extra dribble or two. Well, we're gonna have to get ready for all the talk of. Is this a dynasty, dude? They have chance for a dynasty. This might be a dynasty. They got all the picks and got all the players. This is a dynasty. And I'm not even disagreeing with that. But I was like, there's just like some team that where I was like, I hate to hear them. Where I hate to see them win, and not even because of the team. It's like I'm like, oh, we're gonna go to be nauseating. The Celtics last year were nauseating. Because I was like, I already knew what the talk was, and that's exactly what the talk was the whole damn season. This one's gonna be the same thing where it's like, the job was like the Nuggets was the same one where where it was so much. We didn't do that with all with Milwaukee. I was like, but that because they be over here poo-pooing on Giannis so much or whatever. So I was like, well, I ain't watching the post game. Even the Pacers would have won. I was not watching the post game. I hate the post game. No, but I was like, it's all. I was like, I don't like. I don't like post game anything, to be honest, because it's just boring. It's boring the whole time. It was a strong team. It was a resilient team. We just stay focused. Blah blah blah. Whatever. I was like, nobody got time for all that. I was like, everybody got the same robotic answers or whatever. I ain't got time to do that. This ain't. I was like, if I want to watch NPC, I'll just play a video game.
All the practices, all the road trips, all the nights in the hotels. It comes to this, there's gonna be no better feeling. There ain't no better feeling. Work. All of this time, work. The emotion on both sides is very real.
I was like, I'm really more intrigued of what the Pacers are going to do. Considering if Tyrese Halliburton is not a tear or nothing like that, and it just he hurt. I was like, I'm going to be intrigued to see what they do next. Because I'm like they're even though I was like they got a young team and all that stuff to where they could be right back. Especially regular season. Regular season, I'm like, you got a young, fast-paced team, you could be back. It's both sides. I like it when the away team went on the home team court, but I really like it when the home team can really win on their home court, just because when it's the away team, you only got like 50 people at the stand, like, yeah, my team won. Whereas when you get the win with your actual team, I mean, with your on your home court, it actually feels like an actual championship atmosphere. So I was like, for them winning on their home court, I was willing to give them that. I was like, I'd rather have that, even though I wanted the Pacers to win. But something just annoyed me. I ain't gonna lie. But now I think they stuff is. I actually think they commercials is funny. I mean, that other one where they were singing was a little bit too much, but I was like, I think they funny.
Best team in basketball, start to finish. They're the youngest NBA champion in 48 years.
I'm about to say, not ever, right? Yo, he got that little cut in the back where you got that little mini. That's gross. Like, do you pick that out too, or what is? I mean, that sounds weird. First title in OKC era. That sounds weird.
They have been the favorites, but they had to fight tooth and nail in this series against the terrific Pacer team.
Like second youngest team in history to reach an NBA Finals. It took them 7
Yay! 5 of y'all being traded next week.
Care factor high across the board. All take their.
I don't know who that is, to be honest.
And how about Chet? He scuffled the last 2 games on the offensive end. 18 big points, a monster on the defensive end. Your big three, Jalen Williams and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's a special young group.
Maybe those tears are because of how hard he has worked. It's not just about the dream, but the realization of how difficult this is. And then on the other side, the Indiana Pacers. The leader of the Patriots screaming his team. It's going to be hard to do tonight. They need to keep their heads held high. What performance from this Indiana Pacers. They did everything they had for it.
Man, I hate when they go. It's like that's why I can't listen to them when they do like Richard Jefferson. She said, "Stop." Stop. Let my boy cry in peace.
Didn't matter the risk. He wanted to be on the floor with his teammates. And unfortunately, injured his Achilles.
Stop. Let my boy cry. Let my boy cry.
Ratings, etc. This has been an absolute privilege of a series.
I mean, I do think it's amazing because I'm like, you can get the same shot from far away. I ain't mad at mama. I ain't mad at mama. I was like, mama, like over here, like let my baby cry.
Great team basketball with hard-working defense.
You know, especially, you know, him, you know, he like 32, 33 now. I was like, I don't know if he a free agent or not. I was like, he gonna stay on the squad. But see, this is the type of BS question.
So many hours, so many moments.
That's tears because he put in the hard work. And I was like, so did everybody else. I don't care. I be like, I was like, I don't care. That's everybody's story. Give me something else. Sometimes I'd be over here be thinking like they just be putting random like they age into it. Ever since you was out the womb, you've been thinking about being an NBA champion. What do you got to say? It's like, yo, I said goo goo gaga and I put up my first shot. You know what I'm saying? One bug.
Finish our season. It was either going to be bad or it was going to be pretty. I mean, we did everything we could.
Jets defense, here it comes now. Jets defense at the rim. Just what impact did that have on this game?
Yeah, he affects the game in a hot tub every night.
I know I said I wasn't gonna listen, but they ain't at the podium. And they at least get pretty good questions here. Lisa Sausage was pretty good.
About this game 7.
The fun tonight. The moment was amazing. The fans were amazing. And it was so much fun. Exactly what I expected.
Congratulations, fans.
Yeah, because I was like, sometimes I be hating the questions. What happened in the game tonight? We won, put on excellent effort. What do you think about the other team? That was a good team over there. They gave us a real hard fight. It's like, tell us about your teammates. They played really good. Without them, I'd never be here. I was like, bruh, no care. I mean,
The city, the Thunder, with the NBA title.
man, that's crazy. This is all I want to know is like, you know how they got like 2 sets of jerseys or shirts or whatever. I was like, I want to know like how early do they got the highlights? You know, like do they do the highlights at the beginning of the series because they know like if one of these two is going to win? She told you. Look at this. Now this type of stuff I'm wondering. Your dream went in. Like how like did Converse have that all ready to go, and then if he would have lost, they would have just threw it in the trash? Like, you get what I'm saying? That's what the stuff that makes that weird to me. Like,
You might get this game fun. Get off there. Save money.
look, they got all of them now. Yeah, at this point, I'm just thinking that they just make 2 of each design. Because unless you know who's gonna win, like it's something scripted.
First time, 7 different champions in 7 years. Started in 2019 with Toronto, then the Lakers in the bubble, and then Milwaukee. That first in 50 years in 21. The Golden State Warriors won their fourth in 22. Jokic and Murray in 23. The Celtics with their 18th championship in 24. First championship. We all know that life is not perfect, but there are perfect moments. We're seeing perfect moments for the members of the Oklahoma City Thunder here tonight.
What kind of BS does that mean?
Joy.
There's not always perfect moments, but we're seeing perfect moments for okay, whatever.
Starts with the festivities.
I'm like, I'll actually watch this sometime. Okay, I'll actually watch this. This ain't impacting my life that bad, I guess. All right, you can show me Lisa Salter all day.
General Manager Sam Presti and Head Coach Mark Daco. Here to present the trophy is NBA Commissioner Adam Silver.
Thank you, Lisa. These finals showcase a new generation of stars in the NBA.
Yo, I swear he looks so much like a reptilian.
They could not be prouder of their team. To the Indiana Pacers, throughout these playoffs, they never ever gave up. Congratulations on a great run. And to the Oklahoma City Thunder, a team-first mentality, homegrown all-stars, and a very special culture. Clay Bennett, Sam Presti, Coach Dicknoff, and this amazing team. Congratulations.
Yeah. So that's it. That's the style. What you want to do, get the best of right. Cool. That I was like, who else? Cause I'm like, not cause like OKC got a good like chant. OKC, like they got a good chant. But I'm like, who else got who else? I don't know if anybody got something like that. But the crazy, you would think you could do that with any letter. MIA. We can't do it with all letters. I was thinking about the Hornets. I was like CHA. That just don't sound right. Who else we got? Who else? DEN. No. That don't work either. MEM. I think it just really work with OKC, to be honest, which is crazy.
Sam, you said it. The rebuild started just 6 years ago. Just how did everything come together so quickly?
Age is a number. Sacrifice, maturity is a characteristic, and these guys had it in spades. And
yeah, he had to be careful with that one. He's like, age is a number, and so is maturity and catch. And he stumbled. You about to sound a little bit R. Kelly-ish.
You replayed your life over 10 million times, that you would only be here the NBA Finals once. And that you're not supposed to be here. You are now an NBA championship winning head coach. How did you get here?
Man, I swear, I feel like.
First of all, I don't know if Sam did this, but I want to congratulate Indiana on a great season. Everyone stepped upon it.
Sometimes I'm like, I swear, like people I must be at that level. I'm like, you got to be at that level. You got to be a little bit, to think you believe to be in that spot. But what kind of stuff is that of being like, man, my life out of 10 million times, I'll only be here once. And I was like, what?
And they
Oh,
they
okay.
compete like champions. They root for each other's success, which is rare in professional sports. They are
What you trying to say? Okay, I really just.
said it many times. I'm going to say it one more time. This is an uncommon team, and now they're champions.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
Now let's bring back Commissioner Silver to present the 2025 Bill Russell NBA Finals Most Valuable Player Award.
We know who this is gonna be.
For the first time,
Lou Dort.
the same player won the regular season MVP, the scoring title, and now he's your finals MVP. Take Gilchrist Alexander.
Yeah, cause I don't think the score. I was like, he said how long? Steph Curry? What is it? I don't know.
Shannon, you've always said that you wanted to be that guy that your team depended on, and now you're an NBA Finals MVP. How were you made for this moment?
A lot of hard work, a lot of hours in the gym. This isn't just a win for me. This is a win for my family. This is a win for my friends. This is a win for everybody that was in my corner growing up. This is a win for the fans. Best fans in the world.
See, I was like, I know you gotta do it with one of them this shade type of thing.
So what does it mean to you now to be standing here as a champion?
Yeah, it means everything. That's why you play the sport. You play the sport to win. You play every sport to win. We have a team full of competitors. We did what it took this year to be champions, and we deserve this. Close to the moment, here we are.
And now you
Okay.
and Jalen Williams will forever be linked as one of the most prolific duos in NBA Finals history. What is meant most to you about being able to have this ride with your co-star Jada?
Yeah, Jalen Williams is a once in a lifetime player. Like Will,
I thought it'd been funny if the other Jalen Williams be like, huh? I feel like that would have been funny.
without him, big time. Everything he brings to this team, we don't win this championship. This is just as much my MVP as it is his. We'll share this for a very long time. Like you said, we're sketching the book forever. The Dub's a winner, for sure. It's a winner.
Thank you. Congratulations, CJ. No,
Don't give me this shit. No, I'm like, don't give me that. That's yours. That's yours.
throughout these playoffs, how have you been not beat the moment, but to always rise above?
My teammates definitely pushed me through a lot of adversity this whole entire playoff. So without them, I'm nothing.
You told us that it was your father who said to you, you can't ask for permission to be a champion. What do those, or to be great? You can't ask for permission to be great. What do those words now mean to you as you stand here as an NBA champion?
I mean, I feel pretty great.
See, that's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get one of them granddaddy beers.
Special to be the first in the organization's history. It's been a long time coming, and to be a part of it is a blessing.
Congratulations to you.
Look at that.
There you go. Chuck, we talked about for how you suffered that injury early in the season. And, now just 6 months later, you're standing here as a champion. Just knowing that this was the goal? How did that motivate?
See, I was like, they always broke me into this.
I've been through so much personally this year. Not only the hip, but other things playing too. I'm proud of these guys for holding it down while I was out. I'm proud of myself for never quitting. Broken bones, bruises, it's all temporary, but this is forever. Let's go.
I'm like, he's so damn tall. He gotta be like, just let me get the microphone.
Whose grit and toughness sometimes got overlooked by opponents. Just what are you most proud of personally about this moment and what you were able to contribute to this championship?
Just continue to fight no matter what happened. Never give in, and I just couldn't be happier for the rest of my teammates, man. I couldn't be happier for the city, happier for Clay, for Preston, the rest of the organization. I'm just so happy for all of them, and it's gonna be a great.
Yeah, I want to know how tall he is. Yeah, they about to be lit. That's crazy. I was like, was he like 32?
From going undrafted, being in the G League, to now being a two-time NBA champion. Just how much two-time NBA champion? How would you describe this journey to get here again?
Yeah, it's been unpredictable. There's been a lot of ups and downs. I've found success, failures, all that stuff on the way. I've had people that supported me, my mom and dad, my sisters, my brother-in-law, my fiance, her family, like different paths in the road. Everyone supported me and just kept me focused. And then, the Thunder, obviously, Sam and Clay, they had the belief to bring me here and be a part of something special. And special as what we were.
Okay. How many more people we talking to? We done.
Alex, about your role on this young team. They tease you a lot.
Yeah.
But they look up to you.
Stop. Honestly, they bring a joy to work every day that is unique. It's a long season, and it's even longer when you're playing deep into the playoffs and you get to the finals and win it. So just the joy and the camaraderie that we have is second to none. Like, these guys make it easy to show up and go to work every day.
Congratulations to you, Alex. And I just have one more question to Isaiah. Like, how do you get your son to be more into this?
I know why he's asleep right now, but I guess it's not loud enough. So give you a little loud.
I guess you can tell him about it tomorrow.
I'll tell him about tomorrow.
Dang, he is not out.
To all of you, to Shay, the 2025 NBA Finals. And to the 2025 NBA champion.
Like different things. Thanks, Lisa.
These young men, these unbelievable athletes, look like little kids. This moment, joy, all the work and sacrifice. You're getting a little emotional because I know it's making you think the bond that is formed that will live forever, that the brotherhood becomes such a big part of your life. What is that like?
I have three guys in this building right now. Devon Jumper, Channing Frye, they were part of the championship. Everyone's wearing their ring. You remember not just this moment on stage, but the dinners, the journeys, the ups and downs. And now that you're able to be a part of NBA history, be part of a group that will be forever remembered, it is something that you dream about. It is the ultimate. It is the pinnacle of the dream. It once is so tremendous. And
I was like, I know. I was like, the NBA season over, and it already seemed like it's basically about to start up again. I like the draft of this week. Then I was like, then they're gonna be doing the summer league. I'm like, then we take a little snooze for about about a month or two. Football comes in, then basketball starts right back up. No, I can't even say that because I was like the free agency. I was like, adds another month to it. I was like, well, depends on who the free agents this year. Durant's already been traded. I don't think there's really any free agents here right now, so it's like, so nah, it's not as worrisome.
This is a team that in their rotation, 3 undrafted players and 5 second-round picks, all in their top 12 rotation. Wait, it's going to be a long night in Oklahoma City. They have waited 17 years since this team came to town.
That is crazy. 17.
Magic number 5 for Jalen Williams, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and the OKC Thunder. Brilliant, Mark Dayton. What a wonderful young coach. Much more to come from Oklahoma City.
Too bad he'll be fine. Nah. Oklahoma City wouldn't do. Oklahoma City ain't doing all that. All them other teams would, but not Oklahoma City. They squad is all pressy.
A lot of people are.
Kill you.
There's no backup. Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend. Designed to hydrate better. Hydrate, replenish, and refuel. So you can use one button and is it in your
Bing, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, bang. All right, I think that's it. I was like, gonna be a rizap. Just like this game was a wrap basically in the last 3 minutes. Shout out to Oklahoma City. Guess they're gonna be the next dynasty. Whatever. All right, we're gonna give this cover like 2 days. And then we're gonna forget about it forever. Because like I said, the draft, they're gonna talk about KD and the trade, Cooper Flag and whatnot. So Oklahoma City enjoy it for a couple of days. Then you're gonna be on that back page news. But all right. Enjoy all the people that was around, hearing me gripe, rant about the gameplay. Anyway, till next time or next season, whatever.